close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them. To see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And
Welcome today for a game between Benjay and MTO. This is Old Bear, and joining me again is going to be introduce yourself.
Tango here, guys. Not a new face for you guys as well. So, how do you think this is? I mean, we have seen a lot of games between Benjay and MTO. Not face Benjay, one of our leaderboards leaders, the top guy, I would say, as of now. And MTO, we have seen a lot of his games as well, even though he is not in top 5 in the leaderboard. He is a good player. He has been giving a lot of competition to all the leaderboard leaders as well, as you have seen as well.
And then again, we haven't seen this map before until like the first time we streamed this. This was actually during our first stream. We showed this map, and after that, I don't remember streaming.
No, we haven't seen much of these maps, I would say.
Yeah, the last time I saw this was Benjay and Roach.
Yeah. It went out till 5 OTs.
Yeah, 5 OTs.
It was this legendary map
which started off the stream.
Exactly.
So we are going to be seeing a game between Benjay and MTO. We do see the scores being ended up. We do see Benjay actually going for those headshots. The shoulder piece coming in from MTO. And a jump shot from Benjay that is going to connect. That is going to deal a lot of damage. One more shot from Benjay will be able to deal. Oh. He's going to wait until he gets the crosshair on MTO's head and goes for the headshot. Style points there for Benjay. 100% headshot rate as of now. Tango,
I mean, that was a smart play that waiting for the right moment. Bam! Right on his head. That was pretty amazing over there. Jump shot coming over there. He's been doing that pretty often for the last 2 rounds. I would say it was the Call of Duty shot, just jumping and trying to get the crosshair.
Wrong game.
I'm sorry.
Wrong game.
I'm just saying.
Okay,
that's how the game is in that game.
No, it's not like you can aim down the sight for the deagle.
You can over there.
Yeah, you can over there,
but not over here.
So that's about it, guys. We do see Benjay attempting all those
jump
headshots. He is going to go for this rotation, getting on top of those crates, but MTO is going to be spotting that out. He actually would have heard that since jumping onto crates makes a lot of noise.
No, but it took a lot of guts from MTO to get that round because he was just 6 HP. He was playing really passive. He was waiting for Benjay to, peep. And that is what got him around, I would say. 2 HP for MTO. Benjay is there as well with 5 HP. Let's see who's going to peek their head out first. And Benjay does that, but MTO with a lot of sad bot shots there. But Benjay going for the flank. MTO doesn't realize he's looking at the wrong side. Maybe he does right now, but this is going to be pretty amazing because the first shot is going to get that round. And yes, it is going to be MTO's round. It's 4-3 in favor of MTO. Just a slender 1 round lead. An attack coming out there from MTO. 9 HP for Benjay. He's going for the flank as well. He's not going for cover. He's going right at MTO. And let's see whether this is going to beat this round. Maybe, because 46 HP versus 9 and MTO gets that round as well. This has been, pretty even, I would say, for the last 2 rounds. Benjay is not backing up. Oh! A beautiful 1D over there from MTO. That shuts Benjay down for this round with a beautiful headshot. It's 6-3, 3 rounds in a lead for MTO.
So Benjay and MTO are putting up a really good fight. Benjay, even though he is in the top of the leaderboard, it seems as though he's messing up quite a lot in this map right now. It seems to be like a recap between him and Roach. But then again, he did take it to like 4 OTs.
5 OTs.
5 OTs. So I do believe he has what it takes to actually turn it around. And as I say that, he goes for the headshot with the Hondik. And he actually gets that. So Benjay is going to be taking 1 round for himself. He spots out MTO, tracks his head just like that and goes for the headshot. And that's going to be it. It's going to be 6-5 in the favor of Benjay. 1 round lead which MTO has, which can certainly be,
it can be taken for Benjay's advantage given that he is going into this round as a favorite since he's been winning the last 2-3 rounds. And as I say that MTO gets 1 back, it was coming because Benjay was low. He wasn't going for cover. That is always risky. You go out in the open with just 6 or 7 HP. 1 hit from the deagle. Get your opponent that round, and that is what happened the last time. Benjay getting tagged over that. MTO is going to finish it off in ease, even though he gets tagged for 49 HP from Benjay's deagle. It's 8-5 for MTO, a 3-round lead. MTO is going for Benjay is going for the flank, like as he's been doing for all these rounds till now. But MTO is playing it really passive, taking cover, just shooting when it's necessary, waiting for Benjay to go out of cover. This is 11 HP MTO versus Benjay, who's at 48 HP, and Benjay takes him down. He actually, you know, got that round for himself, which was pretty impossible, I would say, at the start of this game, at the start of that round, because he was getting tagged. He was around some 40 HP or something, but he managed to take that out. And Benjay going all the way to MTO spawn, but MTO somehow gets that at 38 HP, and oh my god, this is going to be really messy for MTO because he's just 11 HP, and Benjay with a beautiful shot over that takes this round. It's got to 8-7, and Benjay is just one round away from tying this. Let's see whether he can take that lead, because he's going for the flank again, and a one-day go there right onto Benjay's head. That shuts him down. 9-7, 2-round lead for MTO right now.
So MTO and Benjay are putting up a really good fight. We do see Benjay actually running into the crosshairs of MTO in that mid area, and we do see some stylish bunny hops coming in from MTO just to show off that he's not someone you can mess with. So we do see him crouching between those crates and seeing and trying to spot out where Benjay is going to be spawning from. He is going to spot him out as he jumps from that wall. He's going to get tagged for a little bit of damage, and Benjay closes it off with a few more deagles onto the body of MTO. So this round is going to be a little bit confusing. No! Just as MTO walks forward from those crates, Benjay is going to be going for that headshot onto the deagle, and he gets that just like that. Both the players are trying to go for a headshot, and MTO is going to be the one who's going to be successful. MTO is going to be taking this round. It's going to be 11-9 in the favor of MTO. I do believe that he can keep up this momentum if he's going to be playing passive, which he has been doing a lot, and Benjay actually being the aggressor right now, he's going to be getting the advantage, and he's going to be taking that round. It's going to be 11-10 in the favor of MTO.
It was pretty unfortunate because MTO was getting all these rounds by playing it really passive and waiting for Benjay to come out and show himself up, and that that pretty failed for the last two rounds because he was just staying at that place. He wasn't expecting where Benjay would be coming. What a person would be doing while he's playing really passive is, check out all these sides, left, right and center. But that wasn't the case for the last 2-3 rounds, as Benjay gets the lead for the first time in this game. And he spots MTO going up the ladder over there, but little does he know that MTO is actually onto his spawn. And this is going to be messy for Benjay because he gets tagged over there with 52 HP. He's going on top of the crate. He's going for the fake again, going back to his spawn. And this is, MTO spots him. This is going to be pretty easy for MTO, I would say, because he knows where Benjay is, whereas Benjay, he goes on top, and there goes that round for Benjay.
So Benjay was tagged for a little bit of damage, and as he jumps, he gets that kill, and right now, he's going to be spawning in front of Benjay and just goes for the headshot over those crates, and that is going to be his round. MTO has the lead right now, but Benjay just evens it out. It is going to be 13-13. So let's see who's actually going to be breaking the ice, and Benjay is going to be doing that. He shoots MTO in the face just like that, and making the scoreboard in his advantage. And let's see how it is going to proceed. We do see MTO just shoulder peeking, trying to spot out where Benjay is. He knows where he is and goes for the headshot with the deagle, and that is going to be his game. It's going to be 14-14, just evened out again. This is the fourth time. This is the fourth time that this has actually happened, where both the players have evened it out. He's going to go for an unfortunate reload, but that is not going to matter since Benjay was going to be botching up a lot of shots, and MTO just going for those body shots will be able to secure the kill. It is going to be 15-14 in his favor. Let's see, he is going to tag MTO for a lot of damage, and that is going to be a constant tap on the deagle. Will be able to seal the deal, and Benjay is going to be evening up again. This is going to be the fifth time that evening up is going to be happening, and MTO again, he's going to be breaking the ice and getting the scoreboard to his advantage.
And both of them spot each other out. MTO with those bot shots over there. Both of them are going for the flank. Let's see who's going to get the first hit over here. And another round of bot shots coming over there. Benjay spots MTO, and so does he. This is going like a cat and mouse chase over there. But none of the shots have been fired except for the first one right now. And 2 bullets into Benjay's heart, and that gets he gets this round over here and extends the lead to 2 rounds. He spots. Both of them spot each other, going for the headshots. Benjay with a round of shots over there, that misses, and so does MTO's. He's going out in the open, but Benjay is still in cover. This is going to be pretty interesting because both of them are in cover. But Benjay with a beautiful shot over there, right onto his head. He gets one back, and 17-16. It is 1 round in favor of MTO. This is going to be a really close game heading into the 35th round. After this, 17-17. This is a really good scoreline. Maybe we can see. That was
MTO.
unfortunate.
MTO was kind of AFK, or maybe he was just trying to look for where Benjay is going to be there. But we do see he's not AFK anymore. He is going to get spotted out by Benjay, but it is not going to matter since Benjay is going to be taking that headshot over Benjay's head over those crates, and that is going to be evening it back up for the 8th time.
But however, I have seen a lot of changes from Benjay's gameplay from the previous games, as well as the last time we saw the game between Roach, I would say, which went on 5 OTs in the same map. We haven't seen much of the headshots coming out from Benjay, because his headshot percentage is only around from 50 to 60%, which is really low compared to what he usually plays with. Because the most of the games we have seen, all his headshot percentages were, I would say in an average of between 80 to 100. Because that is how dominant he is with those headshots, and he is really accurate. But we haven't been seeing glimpses of that as well today.
Well, I could find a reason for that, because the previous game where Benjay and Roach were duking it out in this map, both of them are actually not playing this passive. Even though Benjay seems to be a little aggressive here, the previous game where he played this map, he was a little bit more aggressive, and Roach was actually answering that with his own aggression. So the game seemed to be a lot more fast-paced, and those headshots just shoulder peeking over there left and right. That used to happen a lot in the previous game. So I assume Benjay had a better headshot percentage in that. I don't think that he's reduced his aiming capacity by any chance. And let's get back into the game, as we do see him jumping around MTO. He's trying to spot out Benjay, and Benjay actually goes for the headshot onto MTO, and that is going to be 21 and 19. The lead which MTO maintained in the first half of this match was overtaken by Benjay in this second half.
But it wasn't a convincing fashion, because 2 rounds, it can always be either ways, because 2 rounds is not a big lead, and I feel MTO has the potential to get it back and try to get the lead, because he's been playing well. He's been putting up a really good fight against Benjay, who is in fact a leaderboard's top leader over here in terms of his experience and all of that. And as we say that, Benjay gets a 3rd round lead over here with that beautiful shot over that, and he tags MTO for 57 HP. This is gonna be pretty amazing, because Benjay is going all the way up to spawn, but I think MTO's got the advantage because he's got the added cover from the crates, and I think he's got to wait out and let Benjay come out, and maybe it's not going to work, because Benjay got this round as well. He's got the lead to 4 rounds, and I think he's going to close it in really quick, because he's just 3 rounds away from winning this game, and I think this is... Oh my god, what a shot!
Benjay was actually just going for that flank maneuver, and he catches MTO with his pants down, and that is going to be the game going his way. So we do see both players actually digging it out in the mid side. Both of them go for the reload, so it is not going to really go either way, but MTO somehow manages to get a kill onto Benjay as he was jumping around like a monkey. And,
but it was pretty close, because MTO was just 3 HP, and Benjay, had he just got the last shot right, had he just connected, he would have got that round, and maybe he would have just closed this game with this win over here in this round. 25-20. We just 1 round away from seeing Benjay win this, but this is gonna be in favor of MTO, I guess, because oh my god, I don't think he realizes where Benjay is, maybe.
Well, I think
or maybe he does right now. He does right now. And Benjay going for the aggressive flank over there, going on top of the crates. He's getting down. And MTO with that 1 dig over there, that shuts him down for this round. 21-25 in favor of Benjay. Can MTO get those 4 rounds and force it into an overtime?
Well, I do believe he has the potential to actually do that, because MTO has been playing phenomenally well since the beginning of the game. This is, by the way, our first game of today's live stream, guys. So if you guys think that you have what it takes, you have beautiful games that you want to actually showcase in our live stream, do leave a lobby link down below, and we'll actually get on to streaming that. And meanwhile, we do see MTO just going for 25 and 24 in the favor of Benjay. 1 more round in the favor of MTO, who'll be able to seal the deal and get it for overtime. But Benjay does have that advantage. I do think that MTO has the nerves going up. So let's see how it's going to be going on. MTO and Benjay have spotted each other out. MTO is not using the cover to his fullest advantage. He has tagged Benjay for a little bit of damage. Both the players are duking it out. We do see the reload coming in from MTO, and Benjay is going around with that knife, trying to close the distance between both the players. And Benjay eventually gets the shot. That was a wall bang and a headshot.
That was pretty amazing, because I thought MTO got this round, because 24-25. He's got the higher advantage because he tagged Benjay to a low HP. That was, really amazing from Benjay, because what I would and what most of these people would have done, most of all would have done is just taken cover, waiting for MTO to show up, maybe a little bit of his body getting revealed and then taking the shot. But Benjay, hats off, he just went in all aggressive and just went right to his spawn and took him down with the beautiful headshot over there. There was an assist from the wall bang, but still, that was an amazing game over here.
So that's it, guys. That was our first game for the live stream. What a way to actually kick off our live stream. So, by the way, if you don't know what this event is, this is the Son of Gun Leaderboard Event. It is going to be going on until the 31st of March. So go to our website, register yourself and join the leaderboard and start fragging. And we'll be back in about 2 more minutes.
Till I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left.
Welcome back to our stream, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be going live for a game between King and Sudeep D524. I'm going to be saying the full name because I'm a hipster like that. And joining me again is going to be Tango. So Tango, yesterday we saw a game between King and Zach Crazy. It was a really good game. It went on till 2 OTs. What do you have to say about that?
I mean, yes, it was a fantastic game. We really enjoyed that, and I hope even the people who were watching were enjoying that, because there were a lot of comebacks in that game. King played really well, but in the end, I guess he did lose to Zach Crazy over there.
So we do see Sudeep and King, both of the players are trying to get ready, and this is going to be still in the warm-up stage. And by the way, guys, if you want your game to be live streamed just like this, do leave a comment down below letting us know how it's going to be. So just drop down the lobby link and we'll start streaming that just like that. And that's about it, guys. We are going to be going live in about few more seconds, I guess.
Yeah, maybe like they're all in the lobby.
I mean, this is mostly the awkward phase between you and I. We're going to be waiting for the warm-up. We have like nothing to talk about, but then again, we do have something to talk about right now, since these guys, the last game we played, it was between Benjay and MTO. Both the players, do you think MTO has what it takes to actually dethrone Benjay from his throne?
Well, yes, as far as the leaderboard is concerned, MTO, even though he has a lot of potential to even overthrow Benjay, but he's lagging a lot behind in the leaderboard. He's not in the top 10, I would say. Maybe he is, but there's a huge difference between Benjay and MTO, because he's played a lot of games. He's been playing against everyone over here who was online and all. But MTO, I think we still have 10 more days. I mean 9 more days, and we can see that happening, because if MTO is going to play like how he played today, just one match ago, we'll be seeing a lot of people like him coming onto the leaderboard.
So we are going to be getting right into the game, and just as I say that, Sudeep is going to be pointing out his crosshair at the face of King, and he's going to go down, and that is going to be the round starting off in an explosive way. So we do see Sudeep is going to be getting 2 rounds in a row, and let's see if King has what it takes to actually break the ice and get a round in his favor. Both of their shots spotted each other. We do see the spray coming in from King, and that is going to be his first victory. And
maybe I think actually Sudeep and King are teammates in membership, because both of them are having the same profile picture.
Yeah, they do have a team logo called Infected. Yeah. I hope they don't infect us with their waste. That was a really bad joke, and I'm going to be stopping with that. As we say that, we do see Sudeep going for the headshot with M4, and King is going to go down. It is going to be 4-1 in the favor of Sudeep, and it is going to extend to 5-1 as Sudeep takes one more round just like that. He's preferring the M4 over the AK. I don't really have a comment on that, but we do see King is going to bring one back with an M4 by himself, and that is going to be 5-2 in the favor of Sudeep.
This has been an amazing game, because I feel King can come back, because he has been doing that pretty well in the previous games as well, and what all the games we streamed. We have streamed King's game as well, including the game against Crazy. He was going really bad. He was under a pressure because he was having a deficit of 6 rounds, and he managed to come back and force it to 2 OTs, which he eventually lost. But that was a great game which we saw yesterday, and is this one. As I say that, Sudeep gets this round, and it's 4-6 in favor of Sudeep. B 5-2-4, a 2-round lead. Maybe he can extend that to 3, because he spots King and gives him a 38 damage over that, and yes, he does. It's a 3-round lead for him, and I guess he's going to be running away with this, because he's got this aggressive instinct. He's just going and he's not going to cover. He's just going and trying to take him down, and that's what he's been doing for long, and that's what he did this round as well. A 4-round lead right now. Can King get this back, I would say?
Well, I certainly think King has what it takes to actually go ahead and bring back the deficit which Sudeep has right now. So we do see both of them trying to spot each other out, but King is going to be the victor of this round. Even though both the players had spotted each other out, we do see Sudeep just watching out a lot of shots just like that, and that is going to be costing him his life. So that round goes to the favor of King, and right now also Sudeep is going to be shoulder peeking at the wrong time, and King with his crosshair placement is going to be catching out Sudeep, and he's going to go down. Both the players have spotted each other out. They are playing behind those crates, just shoulder peeking here and there. We do see Sudeep revealing himself, getting out in the open, and he goes down. It seems as though the aggressive plays that Sudeep has been making in this game is getting punished really badly by King, and we do see again it is going to be 8-9. We did see a 4-round lead which Sudeep had, which has been reduced to a 1-round lead, and King, if he gets a kill onto Sudeep in this round, he is going to be evening it out for the first time, and let's see how it's going to be going on. Sudeep is going to get tagged for a lot of damage, around 50 damage, and he does. King is going to be evening it out. Tango, what do you have to say about this?
I mean, this is amazing till the 18th round over here. We are into the 19th, and this has been an amazing game. We've seen King come back twice in this game already. This has been really good, and King gets the lead for the first time in this game. This is an amazing game as of now. But I think Sudeep can improve on his techniques, because the last 4 rounds and 5 rounds I've been observing the same thing. He gets tagged for a lot of damage. He is below 25 HP, and he wants to peek around and try to get those shots. And that is something which is really risky, and yes, it does come with a high reward when you connect, but still the chance of doing that is pretty the chance of winning with that is pretty low, and I'd say that is why he is lagging behind over here. And if he's going to change that during the course of the game, maybe he's winning this game, I would say, because he's got an amazing aim over there. As soon as he spots him, he's going to spray and the tabs, and just like I said that, he gets one back. It's 12-11 in favor of King. Just a 1-round lead. This is going back and forth. This has been an amazing game for now. This is the last, we still have one more round for the first half of this game, and let's see who's going to end it on a high. And 13-11 in favor of King. There's one more round over here. It'll be really good if Sudeep gets this and ends this on a high note, but I don't think so, because King spots him, and Sudeep is tagged for 47 HP. He's 15 HP right now. Can he make? Oh no, he's done the same thing again. That is what I was talking to you about. You know, when you're low, you gotta play a little passive because you are getting hits in the same fashion again and again. Maybe you should, you know, take a time and play it passive and try to do something and work on your game. I would say work on your gameplay on this game. I would say.
So we do see both the players actually just duking it out. We do see a 2-round lead which King has, and Sudeep is going to be playing a little bit passive right now, and I do applaud him for that because that is going to be paying off in the long run. Even though King is going to be taking this round, it is going to be 15 and 12 in the favor of King, a 3-round lead, and Sudeep has to work hard if he's going to try to actually win this game. But just as I say that, he actually spots out King's head and goes for the headshot with that M4, and that is going to be it, guys. It is going to be 15 and 13, and just like that, King is going to be bringing back one just like that. That is going to be an AK-47 switch for King. He was preferring the M4 during the first half of the game, but it seems as though King and Sudeep have swapped out for the AK. I don't think that's a matter. I think that's actually a matter of personal preference.
Yes, actually, I mean, some people play the M4 better than the AK, and it varies from person to person. As I say, that King gets this round, and see, like I said, he just got that with the M4, so it's not like it's wholly based on how a person thinks about the gun, whether he prefers it, whether he's good at it. That's totally up to him.
So by the way, I have seen both these players play style. It seems as though Sudeep is not sticking close to the trace.
Yes, I mean, like, yeah,
he's actually falling back to the
exactly.
walls, and when he's going to be moving left and right, he is going to be getting spotted out easier by King, and that has not been working out well for him. But right now, he's going to be spotting out King's head, and just like that, a wall bang through the trace, and he's going to go down. And Sudeep, just like that, he spots out King and goes for the headshot. It is not going to connect, but he goes down.
Oh, it's a similar fashion over here because Sudeep did the same thing the previous round, and he got that round, and maybe he can do it one more time. King spots him down. He spots him with the he spots him over there. He goes for the one tap, but that is going to fail because Sudeep with a beautiful wall bang over there takes this round. It's 18-17. The lead is, you know, it's getting decreased. It's just gone to one round over here in favor of King, and I think he's under a lot of pressure because he got this lead to 4 rounds, and then he reduced it to 1. He gets 1 back, but that was pretty close because he got tagged over there for 60 HP with the M4 from. Oh, a beautiful shot over there from King with a beautiful headshot, and he gets this lead to 3 rounds. We are into the 38th round of this game, and we still do not have a clear winner on paper. I would say at least 70 HP over there for King. Both of them getting tagged, and Sudeep making the same mistake which he was doing it in the first half, and that cost him this round. The lead extending to 4. This is going to be pretty crucial because the next 2 rounds are going to be really crucial for Sudeep, because if he's going to lose this, he's going to be under a lot of pressure, not just mentally, but that works a lot into his game as well, because you see when he's gone to when the lead is going pretty wide, he tends to play really passive, and that is what is going to affect him in the long run. We are into the 41st round, just 10 more rounds, and let's see who's going to get this, because this is going to be the make or break phase of this game.
So we do see King actually getting one back. It is going to be a headshot with the M4, and it is going to be 23 and 18 in the favor of King. King just has to win 3 more rounds, actually make it 2, since he gets that round with an amazing headshot. Just like that, he snaps his crosshair over the head of Sudeep and gets the kill. We do see Sudeep going on to the round, using those crates to his advantage, but no, that is not going to work out. King, he knows exactly where he is. He's going to be pointing across exactly like that. We do see the unfortunate weapon swaps coming onto the ground. He's going to be spotting up a little bit of a body from Sudeep, and he's going to be tagging him for a lot of damage. We do see both of them are tagged, but Sudeep is going to be the victor of this round. It is going to be 25 and 19. It is going to be the match point for King. If he gets this round, he is going to be winning the game, and he does. He finishes it off with the headshot, an iconic headshot with the AK, and that is going to be the game, guys. It's going to be 26 and 19. So they put up a really good fight, a fight between teammates. Both of these players know exactly how each other plays.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I think that would have determined the winner of the game, outcome of this game, because both of them know each other really well. Both of them know where they would be playing and what their strengths and weaknesses are, and I think that is one vital information which both of them would know against each other, and that would have, like you said, determined the outcome of the game. But on the whole, it was a really good game. We saw a lot of comebacks in the first 20-30 rounds as well, but I think during the later half, it just went out of Sudeep's hand, and that eventually cost him the game.
You know what I think is really amazing? That King and Sudeep, even though they are in the same team, they were playing really competitive. I assume you know, tell me if I'm wrong. I think King invited Sudeep to actually play in the server, and that's exactly what I'm asking you guys to do. So invite your friends, invite your family, boyfriend, girlfriend, mom, dad. If they play CSGO, ask them to come in and start playing. So you get your bragging rights, and we get the pride of showing this in the live stream. So that's gonna be it, guys. We're gonna be back in about 2 more minutes. Welcome back to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be seeing a game between our really amazing player S-Z. If you actually missed the game which he played yesterday, do check out Playtonia, do check out our previous live stream, and you will be going to, I'm assuring you guys, you're going to be seeing one of the best games you've ever seen in the live stream. And we are actually going to be seeing a game between S-Z and Dark. Both these players are known to be really well, and we are going to be getting right into the game. And S-Z is going to be spotting out Dark with that USP, and he's going to be getting the kill. Even though this is an assault rifle map, we do see S-Z just crashing it out with the USB, and right now he's going to be getting one with the AK. So let's see if he's going to go for an M4 kill, and that is going to be getting a kill with each gun.
And I'll be pretty surprised if this goes the same way as it went yesterday.
Yeah, because S-Z has been
he's been dominating, I would say, ever since the leaderboard was live, I would say. And yesterday's game, in the same map, in a similar fashion, it was pretty dominating, because we thought it would be a really good fight between S-Z and his opponent, but it wasn't the case. He was literally running over. He was, you know, road rolling him, I would say.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put that in my vocabulary, because that's actually a pleasant word which I am going to be saying a lot from now. But let's keep the comedy aside and get back into the game. We do see Dark actually putting up a really good fight against S-Z. And if you don't know, guys, S-Z is one of the most skilled players in this game. And just as I say that, he proves me right. He's going to be spotting out Dark, just peeking in from his left. And with that USB one shot, again, the USB working in his favor. Let's see if S-Z actually goes for the op and tries to dominate Dark. The scoreboard is going to be 5-2 in the favor of S-Z. Tango, do you have something to say about this?
I see what's going to come in the few rounds, because this is going to be amazing. But even though Dark got this round, I think S-Z is pumped up. He's going to go all out aggressive, because as I say that, he gets this shot with the USP. I don't think he needs the M4 or AK over here, because he seems to do the job just with the USP. Why do you need even an AK, man? Because you can do all this with the USP.
Just like that! 3 rounds in a row. S-Z, my man, please. I think Nico has to actually put your profile picture to actually pay tribute to you. That's how good you are at this game. And just like that, 4 rounds in a row with the USB, headshots, all of them. Even though you have an 80% headshot rate.
I see what's coming. This is going to be pretty quick, I would say. And as I say that, a USP shot, a headshot over there, and he takes it down. It's 10-3 in favor of his...
Oh! S-Z! Just like that! Schools Dark! Sit down, son. Please go back to school. And Dark, just like that, as I say that, he actually brings one back. It is going to be 11-4 in the favor of Escrazy. But then again, these maps have been going too fast. Escrazy is going to be spotting out Dark. Both the players are trying to peek over their crates. And we do see the USP coming out from Escrazy. And just like that, another headshot. Amazing, phenomenal, dominant gameplay coming in from Escrazy. Oh my god. Tango, can you please take over because I need to catch a breath.
I know, I was feeling the same thing yesterday as well. The USP coming out there from Escrazy. He spots Dark over there. Dark going for a flank, but I don't think this is going to be in use because Escrazy just, sweeps him across the floor and takes this round. 13-4 in favor of him. This is dominating. The USP coming out and a beautiful headshot over there right onto his head. 14-4. I really don't know what is going on in Dark's mind because the moment he's spotting his head out, it's going to be taken out by the USP. And as I say that, one more over here. 15-4, 11 round lead. This is dominating. Is it going to be the shade of yesterday? Because this is, I feel this is going to be the same thing what happened yesterday. Dark putting up a really good fight, but that is not enough in front of the USP of Scratchy because this is dominating that from another one
like that. Dark saw the face of death and death stared right back at him and with the USP takes a headshot and that is going to be Dark going down. I don't really know what's going on in the head of this man because if I was getting shot just like this, I would feel bad for being born and I do believe that
what
Dark...
would you think is going on?
I would just quit my game. I would punch my monitor just out of... I don't know, I would go through on the monitor, Like, that's how bad I would feel.
Attack coming out there from Escrazy, but that is not enough to take down Dark because he takes it down with an M4 over here with an assist from a wall bang and a headshot over there. He's going out, but that doesn't matter because you just got your head, smashed over there because what a beautiful game over there from Escrazy with his USP because I've never seen someone so dominating with his USP because I'm clueless.
Okay.
Your shit. Don't compare yourself.
Okay. Even though I am pretty okay at USP myself, I was trying to compare myself with Escrazy and Tango's throwing me some shade because of that. But we are going to be getting right back into the game. It is going to be 22-6. What a dominating lead. This is not the best score that Escrazy has had, but this is indeed one of the most exhilarating games that we've ever seen. And Dark actually bringing one back. I don't think that Dark actually has a chance in this game, but I do believe that Escrazy is putting up a really good spectator fight. And just like that, when I say that, Dark actually gets one back.
You never know. Even if you think Dark, can get a comeback, you've never seen Escrazy take a round yet on this map. Because I feel if Escrazy is going to go with the op, I think he's going to get those 3 rounds pretty quicker than you would imagine because as I say that M4 spray coming out there connecting with a headshot and he takes this down 24-9 in favor of him and this is a beautiful spray there from Dark and that gets Escrazy off guard and he gets another round 24-10. He's still got 14 rounds lead so he can actually go on cheeky with his USP but maybe not. He's going for the AK just trying whether he can do the same thing but I don't think that is possible because Dark has got these 2 rounds and I think he is trying to fight back and get those rounds and get his score moving. Attack coming out there. I think this is going to be pretty easy for Dark because he has the upper hand with those damage given dealt over there onto Escrazy and he's playing it a little passive.
Yeah, it seems as though Escrazy is trying to experiment.
That was a beautiful shot.
Yeah. Escrazy, even though he's actually experimenting with those assault rifles, even though USP seems to be his main gun right now, he is playing phenomenally well, and I do believe this guy is much more talented than any of the players we've ever seen in this leaderboard. Let's take Benjay, let's take Rose. I've never seen this guy lose at all, and just as I say that, he closes off the game just like that in dramatic fashion. Style points, 100 out of 100, and that is going to be the game, boys. Escrazy, thank you. Thank you for letting a pleb like me see a game like this, and you have given me some wisdom over this game, and you paid tribute to the display picture that you have of Nico, and that's about it, guys. If you think you can actually put up a really good fight against the god Escrazy, do leave a comment down below and do challenge him. Leave a lobby link, and we'll actually try to stream this live, and we're going to be back in about 2 more minutes.
Through the highways till my shadow turns to sun rays and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be going live again between a game of a game between. I'm sorry that I actually messed that
you
up.
could have just said, a game of a red line, I would say.
Yeah, I could have said that, but is this actually a red line?
Yes, it is.
Okay, good thing that you're schooling me on the maps of 1v1 CSGO. So we are going to be going live right now between SK.EX and Logi. Logi, we haven't seen him a lot. I don't think I've ever seen him before. So we are going to be seeing a game live between SK and Logi. Both the players are playing really well, and Logi actually spotting out that aggressive flank coming in from SK.EX, and he goes for a spray with the M4, and he gets that round just like that. Both the players are going to be spotting each other out. They are going to be taking cover behind those sprays. We do see the kill coming in from SK.EX, but Logi knew exactly where he was and goes for the spray with the M4 and gets that. It's going to be 2-0, and SK.EX is yet to win a round. And as I say that, Logi extends the lead which he already had. It's going to be 3-0, and SK.EX, he's going to be going aggressive. He's going to be going out into the open and right into the crosshairs of Logi, and he's going to go down 4-0 in the favor of Logi. Taco, can you actually take over?
It was pretty. He saw that coming, because you don't usually go out in the open in the early stages of the game. Even though when you are getting bashed over there for the first 3 rounds, this is 6-0. This has been a dominating start there for Logi, and I think SKEX has the potential to come back, because he is one of the top leaderboard leaders over here. He's in the third or fourth place. I'm not really sure about that. So he was there in the top 5. Let me assume. So yeah. Even though his win rate is not that convincing, but he has that lot of experience. He has been playing against the top players who are there in the leaderboard, and I think that will go for him. That will go. He will be taking that to his advantage to see how many players he has played and their different strategies and how they play, and I think he can use that to his advantage, like I said. And as he gets these 3 rounds in a row, and that's the lead over there for Logi, even though he's got those 3 rounds against him.
So SK.EX is putting up a really good fight. He brings back 3 rounds in a row, and as I say that, I jinx his victory, and Logi gets one just like that. It's going to be 7-3 in the favor of Logi, and he's having trouble actually trying to spot out where SK.EX is.
I don't think Logi knows where SK is. Oh my god, MSK, SK. This is confusing, man.
So SK.EX is going to get spotted out by Logi. I assume he was making a lot of noise, and Logi actually spotting it out is going to be getting that kill easily. And as I say that, SK.EX is going to be bringing one back. It is going to be a 4-round lead for Logi. He's actually going to get out into the open, and Logi is going to be spotting that out right at the nick of time. And Logi, with that spray from the M4, is going to be taking that kill. You see him just standing there, painting a bullseye on his head, and Logi taking him up on that offer and actually.
Oh, this is a risky coming out there from SK.EX, because that was coming. He would have seen that coming as well, because you're going out in the open, like I said, and that was always a risky move over there. A 7-round lead there for Logi. I think he's going to extend that, given that we are just 15 rounds into the game, and SK.EX pulls one back. It's 11-5 in favor of Logi, though. A 6-round lead, and that is actually a really good lead over there. We just in the starting half of the game, and this is going to be really useful when he's going on to the later end of the game, and I think that he's going to put that to his advantage. SK.EX playing it really slow. However, Logi spots him. He's going for the tap, and that is enough for Logi to get that headshot onto SK.EX. But the shot coming out over there, revealing his position. I think SK.EX is going to get that, but no, he gets tagged for 60 HP, and this is going to be really messy for him, because he's peeping. He spots him and takes him down. That was unfortunate, because SK.EX was going for those shoulder peaks, but really didn't connect any of his shots he was trying to shoot, and that enables Logi to get that round, and that precious 9-round lead, which he will be extending that to 10. This is amazing. 15-5 in just 20 rounds, and that is a really good score. Logi with a high ground spawn, and that is enough. He's making the same mistake again and again, because he's coming out in the open way too many times without cover, and that is giving away rounds. He's literally giving away rounds to Logi. If he's gonna work on that, just play a little passive and wait for Logi to show up, that would do the trick, I would say.
Loki actually spotting a glimpse of SK's head in the previous round and just goes for the shot, and that is going to be a headshot connecting. And right now in this round, it is going to be a spray from the M4 sealing the deal for SK.DX. And I do believe what you're saying is right. SK.DX is not playing a proper game as he's not utilizing a lot of cover in this map. You'll have a lot of crates out here, but he prefers to go aggressive. He prefers to stay out in the open and paint a bullseye on himself. And Loki is actually taking advantage of that beautifully. And you do see him actually spotting on SK.DX's little maneuver over there, over those containers.
No, actually that was a smart move there from SK.DX because he made the sound, but he made it as if, you know, Loki would be looking on the high ground, because that is what, you know, he could have got that round had he got a better aim. But SK.DX doesn't miss this time with a beautiful headshot with an assist of a wall bang, gets this round, and but he just, you know, reduces the lead a little bit because 16 rounds and make it 17. This is a dominating game there from Loki. I think he's going to close it in because he's just got 3 more rounds and he can, you know, go cheeky like what SKZ and all
game.
Yeah, exactly.
So Loki, do you think he's at the same caliber of SKZ? And
maybe because this is the first time I am seeing his game and he's playing it really well. SK.DX is one of the leaderboard leaders, however. So I think Loki's got the talent to, you know, go up into the top players of the leaderboard. But the flank coming in from SK.DX connects some of the bullets, but that is not enough because one bullet out of the M4 of Loki is enough to settle this round as well as the game. 26-6, a 20 round difference. This is amazing.
I don't think we've seen this much of a dominant lead since yesterday's game between SKZ and his opponent. So this is a little bit weird coming in. We are seeing a lot of dominating games and we are going to be welcoming Loki. He's going to be one of our favorites from now on. And guys, if you do think SKZ and Loki are at the same kind of a caliber, do leave a comment down below. Let us know what these players are, what these players mean to you. So that's about it. We are going to be back in about 2 more minutes.
Till I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And
So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be seeing a game. Sorry, my mouth slipped a little bit.
It's alright, they get the point. We're going to see a game between Kumar, Amit the Viper and Loki. You saw Loki's game. It was amazing. 26-6. That was a convincing game over there. Phenomenal, if that would be the right word.
Yeah. So we are going to be going live for a game between, as I said, Kumar, Amit the Viper and Loki. So the warm-up is going to be ending right now. We are going to be going live in a little while. So let's see how the game is going to be proceeding. This is going to be an off map. So assault rifles, Logi has proven himself to be a god in that. And let's see if he's going to be proving a god in an off map also.
And a beautiful shot there from Kumar Amit the Viper, because he managed to get tagged over there from Logi, but he just chose to go out and take him down, and that is what he did. 2 bird shots coming there from Logi. The third one missing. Is he going to connect the fourth one? Yes, he does. It's 1-1. Logi gets one back. This is amazing because we are going to see the next round coming out.
Logi and Kumar Amit, the Viper, are playing a really tough game right now. Logi is actually going to be evening it out. Not actually evening it out. He's going to break the ice and get the lead right now. Overtake Kumar Amit, the Viper. And we do see the shoulder coming in from both these players. And Amit is going to be peeking right now. And just
he
like
gets that round. I think Logi is not that, he's not that confident heading into this off map compared to the one he was dominant with those rifle maps, I would say. And as I say that, Kumar Amit, the Viper, gets another round over there. This is amazing because we just saw Logi, demolishing his opponent in the previous game. And there comes a tag over there from Kumar Amit, the Viper. That's 21 HP for Logi. Can he survive and try to take this when, a bot shot coming over there. He's going for the shoulder pick. I think it's going to be risky because 100 HP is what Kumar Amit the Viper has, but Logi does not care. He just goes out and takes him down with ease right onto the head over there. We are into the 7th round over there. Kumar Amit Viper reveals himself and he takes down Logi. That was amazing.
Yeah, so Kumar Amit the Viper was actually baiting out Logi to be looking at the wrong side, and just like that he takes the round. So Kumar Amit the Viper is going to be spotting out Logi, but Logi, just a little bit quicker on his scope, is going to be spotting out Kumar, and he's going to go down. So we do see the fake ladder plan coming in from Kumar, and that is going to be not working in his favor, as Logi is going to hear that right at the nick of time and going to be peeking at the right side, and he gets the kill. So both the players are trying to go for the shoulder peaks. We do see Logi not revealing himself, and right now he's going to get tagged Kumar Amit, and just like that, Logi takes another round. It is going to be 6-4 in favor of Logi. Even though this is not a dominating lead which he has been playing a lot better since the previous first 2 rounds.
Yeah, I mean, it's always good to have a good start, but that is not what he was having in the previous game. Eventually, he won that 26-6, but I think he didn't. He played better in the first few rounds compared to the previous game. And as I say that, a beautiful shot coming out there from Logi. He extends this lead to 3 rounds, and I think he can actually extend that to more because he spots Kumar Amit the Viper again. A little bit of his body getting revealed over there. He's not moving a muscle over there, and that is going to pay for him because the second bullet as well tags him and takes this round for Logi. It's a 4-round lead over there. He doesn't spot where Kumar Amit the Viper is, and this is going to prove costly for him because he reveals himself. The first shot missing. He's going for the left flank over there, but no. He is taking cover over there, but even though he is taking cover, he gets tagged over there. He is 33 HP, but that is enough for him to connect that one bullet, which just, he just, hit him right on his head over there, and he extends his lead to 6 rounds. This is amazing.
So Logi is actually playing a lot better right now. I think he was trying to get used to the maps, but as I say that, Kumar Amit the Viper is actually going to be bringing one back. He is going to be declining the lead which Logi has to 6 rounds actually right now, since Logi is going to be getting more. So Logi is going to be spotting out Kumar Amit the Viper, and we do see both the players trying to just shoulder peek and trying to bait out each other. We do see Logi actually getting outside and peeking from a really weird angle, so both the players are going to be trying to spot each other out, but Logi anticipating the peaks coming in from Kumar Amit, and he's going to be taking it just like that.
This is a 7-round lead over there, and I think he's going to extend that. He's going up the ladder. He misses the first shot. He's going down again. He's going out of cover. Oh, Kumar. Oh, he gets that beautiful shot onto Viper. This is amazing. 13-5 in favor of Logi. This is going to be pretty. It's going to be pretty. Oh, and a beautiful shot again there from Logi. This is a really good game from him. He was trailing there by 3 rounds, I would say, and he got that into a comeback, and that is 15-5, a 10-round lead. This is dominating that from Logi. I have no idea what Viper is thinking right now. Maybe he's trying to spot out Logi like he just did, and that eventually got him this round. This is, a slow and composed and calm game coming out there from the Viper, I would say. And Logi making his way on top of the ladder. Viper spots it, but that is not enough because Logi gets the second shot right onto Kumar's body, and that is enough for him to, retain the 10-round lead, and that extends to 11-round lead. We are into, the 24th round of this game, and we have seen a clear lead over there from Logi a 10-round lead. This is not going up or down over here. It's just going around 10, I would say. And I think this is a good way to, end the half. I think Kumar, Amit, the Viper, or the Viper, I would just call it that, is quite easy for me to call out. So I'll just call him Viper for the difference. And Logi ends this round in a really good half, extending his lead to 11. What do we have in store for the second half? Do you think Viper can actually, get a comeback from here?
Well, it seems as though Loki, as he was getting used to the map, Amit the Viper actually had a little bit of a window for him to actually get this lead. But right now, it seems as though Loki is too dominating. We do see the scores. It's 19-7. That is a huge lead for him. But just as I say that, we see an amazing flick coming in from Amit the Viper, and he goes for that, and that is going to be around going his way. But just like I said, Logi is going to be bringing on back just like that. So the lead which Logi has is not declining or reducing, but it is going around the same.
Yeah, around 10 to around that, and now it's gone to 13. It's not it's not that the Viper is actually putting up a great fight, but he is getting those shots like we just saw over here. The 9 runs which he got were of tremendous fashion. They had really good quality shots from him, and it doesn't matter, I guess, because Loki's got this lead. He's extending it by a huge margin, and I think he's running away with his win because he just, let's face it, it's just 4 more rounds away for him to win this game. And the Viper spots him, he switches on to his block, he's hiding behind the tree, and I think it's going to be risky for Loki, and yes, it does, because the Viper takes him down in a convincing fashion. 10-22 in favor of Loki. A 12-round lead still intact. Let's see whether he can just finish it off in a few rounds. And yes, he does with a beautiful headshot over there with the top. A beautiful flick. And that resulted in a beautiful headshot as well. And can we see one of the same again? He's going for the flick. Misses. Hits right into the bricks over there right in the middle of the game. And he gets this. And I think this was a good play there from the Viper. Because I thought Loki was getting that.
So both the players are playing really well right now. Loki has a really convincing lead. We do see as Kumar, the Viper is trying to jump into cover. Loki spots him out. He's like, no son, no. I'm going to be spotting out. I'm going to be shooting you right before you get into cover. And he does. That is going to be a match point for Loki. If he gets one more on, that is going to be his victory. He does spot him out. And an amazing flick over there. And he's going to be sealing the deal. It's going to be 26-11. A really amazing lead coming in from Loki. He's been playing really well. And by the way, guys, a shout out to all of our viewers who are actually spectating this. Thank you. And please, if you do believe that you have what it takes to dethrone players like Benjay, Crash Z, and Loki, who's actually shown himself to be really competitive right now, please leave a comment down below, challenge them. And actually, if you don't know what this is the Son of Gun 1 vs 1 leaderboard event, which is going to be going on until the 31st of March. And do register into our website, start getting onto the leaderboard, and go ahead and start frying right about that. So Tango, do you actually have anything to say?
It was a good game. I want to talk about the game because that was a really good game, because the Viper was having an early lead like we just saw, and it went on really well until Logi got that groove going on. He got that momentum, and after that it was a really one-sided game, I would say, because it was really good right from the previous game we streamed from Loki's game. That was more like the same game we saw, except for the Viper getting more rounds, maybe like 4 or 5 more rounds, and that was an amazing game. I would say
that was a really amazing game. And as I said, I think that Loki was actually getting used to the map. I haven't really seen him play in the leaderboard, so him getting used to that map, that little bit of a learning curve that he had at the beginning of the game, that was actually what allowed Amit the Viper to actually get those 3 rounds.
It's basically simple. You just played a rifle game right before this map. So it takes for you maybe like 4 or 5 rounds to get used to it and just try to switch on with the op and the flicks and all of that. It takes time. It takes around 4 or 5 rounds, and I think that is really important.
Yeah, it is really important, and we are going to be going live again with a game between King and R10. Both these players are actually in the same team, Infected. Ladies and gentlemen, we see what King is doing here. He's actually inviting his friends and he's trying to play with them, and he is. So that's exactly what we are asking you guys to do. If you have a team which you play CSGO regularly with, so invite them and start playing with them, and we will actually stream those live on Facebook for all your friends, families, and everyone to see. So do start doing that, and we will actually support you on that. We'll give amazing commentary. I don't think I'm amazing. I do think Tango is amazing. So that's gonna be it.
And I'd like to, give a huge shout out to King, because he has he's been inviting his friends to play along in this, and that is what like you said, that is what we all want from the people who are viewing this.
And again, guys, a shout out to all of you guys. You're amazing people. You're actually making it work for us. So we are going to be in the warm-up stage right now. Both these players are just warming up. You can see both the players actually getting ready right now, and the game is going to start in a few more seconds. Tango, who do you think has the advantage? We have seen King being a little bit dominant over his teammates right now. We did see Sudeep actually putting up a really good fight versus King, but King actually ended up running away with that victory. So we'll get...
I'm not really sure, because I haven't seen how, I don't know whether it's R10 or Rio, but maybe, yeah. So I haven't seen R10 or Rio play the game yet. I mean, play our leaderboards yet. I haven't seen his streams and all of that, his demos and all of that. But I think King has a good... Oh my god, what a shot over there. I think I may be wrong, because I thought King would be getting along with this, and I think he will be winning this. That is what I thought at the start of the game. But I don't think that is possible, because Rio is... He had those quick frags in the first 2 rounds, the early start, and that is what everyone would want in the first few rounds. And King gets one back, and he gets another back. It's 2-2, and this has been amazing. The first 4 rounds are going out in quick succession, and it's gone. You really can't see a winner over here, because both of them are bringing one back and forth, I would say.
And even though I like the games with Scratch Z and Loki played, which were really dominant, I do like these kinds of games where it goes really even, because it actually has my heart pumping up. And as I say that, both the players are going to be fighting it out close range with the ops, one hiding behind that palm tree and one hiding behind those bricks, and the guy who's hiding behind the palm tree actually wins. I don't think that the brick wall is actually tougher than the palm tree, but...
No, actually, but the previous round, which you were talking about, he just went for a no-scope. Even though he tagged him for the first few hits, he was pretty low. The opponent was low. I mean, King was low, and Rio just went, cheeky with a no-scope, and he missed it. And I think that cost him the round, and I think he doesn't know Rio. Oh my god, Rio, I think he didn't see King going up the ladder, and he never saw that coming. He never saw that bullet right onto his head, I would say. And Rio gets one back with a headshot. This is amazing. 5-5, 10 rounds into the game, I would say.
10 runs, huh? A cricket fan. We have a cricket fan in our live stream, boys. If you guys like cricket, do leave a comment down below. So we are going to be getting right back into the game. The game is kind of even, but Rio is going to be walking right into the crosshairs of King as he walks onto that ramp, and he's going to go down. King has actually broken the ice. He's going to be taking the lead right now. Let's see if he can actually maintain the momentum, and yes, he does.
That was a smart play there from King, just baiting Rio out and then allowing himself to get all the time on earth to get that shot. 1 HP over there. How did he miss the second shot? That is pretty amazing. That is pretty sad as well, because that is going to come on and bite him right on his body, because that is something he really shouldn't have missed, because one hit from a Glock would have actually got that round, but that doesn't matter, because King gets this round and gets the lead to 2 rounds. That is amazing. He tags him for 99 HP, but he just couldn't finish the job. And Rio going for the flank, he's just right behind the brick, and I don't think King is able to hit him over there, and that is enough for Rio to get this round. 8-7, this is going really close. We are into the 16th round of the game. A ladder climb coming out there, but I don't think Rio realizes that, and that eventually paves his grave over there. He just went on to his grave. He just buried himself over there with that round, I would say. He just walked into his trap.
Good quality humor coming in from Tangenberg. So if you think
by the way, that is pretty rare.
Yeah.
Me and good quality humor.
You and good quality is kind of rare, but we're not going to be speaking about Tango's sad life. We are going to be talking about King's amazing game, and he is actually playing really well. He has a 2-round lead over Rio or R10. I'm actually, my mouth isn't saying Rio, it's saying R10, because that's what is written over there. I'm kind of
okay, then you should be calling King as K1NG.
Okay, K1NG and R10 are going to be playing a really good game right now, and K1NG is going to be having a lead. It's going to be 11-9 in the favor of K1NG. Okay, I'm not gonna be saying.
Okay, screw your logic, dude.
Okay, I'm gonna be saying King and Rio. So both these players are playing really well. Rio is gonna be spotting out King, and that is gonna be one round going his way. That is gonna be a 1-round lead for King, and I do believe Rio has what it takes to actually even it out right now. It is gonna be. Let's see how it's gonna be.
I don't think both of them realize where the opponents are because they really don't know where they are, and King finally spots him down and takes him down with ease. That is pretty amazing because I thought Rio actually spotted him while he was going for the fake ladder climb, and I think King spots Rio going to the flank. He misses the first flick over there. He misses the second. USB coming out, a beautiful headshot over there. He takes him down. He was creating a mess, but he made sure he cleaned it. That is an amazing round there for King, and Rio gets one back with a beautiful flick right onto his body. This was amazing over there. That's a good way to come back in the next round. A ladder climb coming over there. Rio does not realize where King is, and that is enough for him to settle this half with a beautiful win and a 3-round lead. We are heading into the second half, and let's see what we have in store. Both of them spot each other out. I think a little bit of Rio's head is visible, and he tags King just for 10 HP though. I think that was with a Glock, I suppose. And yes, he switches with his Glock and with his AWP, and he flicks it and misses for the first time. He doesn't realize that it was a fake, and maybe he does, and then eventually gets that round as well.
So King has a 4-round lead over Rio's, and let's see how the game is going to be proceeding. King is going to be climbing up that ladder, but Rio, expecting that, goes for the headshot with the AWP and gets the game just like that. It's going to be 15-12 in the favor of King. But you do see Rio getting out in the open, just painting a bullseye on his whole body, and King is going to be taking advantage of that, and he is going to be taking that kill. It's going to be 16-12, a 4-round lead. Let's see if Rio can actually bring this game back, and you do see Rio doing exactly the same. He's going to be spotting out King, shoulder peeking, and he's going to catch him with his pants down, and just like that he goes out, and an amazing flick! Rio, my son! Holy goddamn! Both these players are actually getting a little bit confused. King is waiting and seeing Rio just crouching and strafing to his right.
It was pretty risky when you are peeking really slow. You're just waiting for... you're actually revealing yourself too much, and that too in slow motion, which is allowing all the time on earth for your opponent to aim at you and shoot you. And that was that wasn't surprising because it was a headshot and he had all the time on earth. And a flank coming there from Rio. I think he's gonna miss, and yes he does. He misses the second shot, and King makes the most of that. He takes it to his advantage as well as with a 5-round lead going for the ladder climb. I don't think Rio realizes that, and yes he doesn't. And King gets another round, 6 rounds and 4 rounds in a row. That is pretty amazing. He's got the flow going on. I think it's going to be really hard for Rio to stop that, because he's just got 6 more rounds to win this game, clinch this in a really convincing fashion. A ladder climb coming out. I don't think... Oh, Rio going for a ladder climb as well. Oh, beautiful jump over there. That reveals King, and I think this is going to be an easy round for Rio. He spots him, a beautiful flick over there. That settles this round. That was a beautiful play over there, jumping and checking out where King was, and I think King really did not see that coming, and maybe he does see it coming right now. Yes, he does, because he paid the price for peeking out so slow, just like what he was doing 4 rounds. And a beautiful flick over there from Rio. Gets this round. He pulls one back and reduces the lead. 3 rounds. He's got 3 more rounds to level it up. I think that is possible because we still have 30 more rounds, including this one. King misses the first one. A second flick go there, missing again, and Rio going up for the ladder climb. A little bit of lag over there, and that doesn't matter because he's surviving over there with those bot shots coming out from both of these guys. Another flick over there from King, that misses again, and another one. What is going on? Both of them exchanging a lot of frags over there, but none of them connecting except for the last one over there from King. That settles that, and a beautiful frag over there from King. I think he's running away with his 5 more rounds in his hand, and I think this is going to be an easy game over here because R10, Rio is kind of lagging over here, and I think that is going to be a beautiful... I actually thought King was going to get that.
Yeah, you did think that King was going to get that since he had that really convincing lead, but that is not going to happen. Rio is going to break the ice, break the momentum which King had, and he's going to be spotting out. Oh! That was death in slow motion, dude. Come on!
I mean, King had all the time on earth to get that shot. That should have connected, but I don't think it's going to connect this time because King is going to get this, and yes, he does in a convincing fashion with a beautiful headshot over there. He goes down to flank and takes him down with ease. He's going for the flank again. I think it's going to pay off for Rio because yes, he missed the first shot, and that is what you shouldn't do when both of you are flanking, because that allows the opponent to give so much of time to shoot that, and yeah, that is why he got that round. But however, it's a 3-round lead with King with that round. Oh, beautiful shot over there from King. He
just as he spawned, and he had the quicker reflexes, and just like that, a flick from King. The reflexes on this man is ungodly. Inhuman reaction. If you guys do actually get that reference, do leave a comment down below. I'm a corporate sellout, please forgive me. And I'm going to be getting right back into the game. The hype is real. Virusi, this is going to be the match point for King. He's actually shoulder picking with a knife. Oh my god, what is this guy actually trying to do? He is going to be seeing Rio just moving onto the mid ramp, and he's going to be spotting out. He sees the jump coming there. He's going to be missing a bunch of Rio! Oh my god, he spots out. He pays King for the mistakes that he's done. He was too hesitant on the shots. He was just shoulder peeking with that knife, and he's going to be paying him for that. And let's see if King can actually get that. And yes, he does. He finishes it off with the drop. A beautiful headshot. And just like that, the game is going to get over. And let's see. Guys, if you believe that you can actually give a really good fight for people like King, Logi, Eskrazi, Benjay, Roach, all these gods of Playtonia's Son of the Event, do leave a comment down below and do challenge them and leave a lobby link so we can actually stream that. And we are going to be back in about 2 more minutes. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and guess what we have here? We are going to be seeing a game between Smoke A, Smeka, or
Smoka. It's actually Smoka, and welcome back, guys, to the stream. This is a game between Smoka and Scratch Z, and this is going to be in a USP map.
And we all know what Eskrazi is known for. He actually dominated the last game we streamed with the USP, and both these players.
And mind you, he dominated that map in a USP, which was actually a rifle map.
Yeah, and just like that, he falls down from the ramp. He spots out Smoka's head, and just like that, he gets that headshot, and just like that again. 2-0 in the favor of Eskrazi. Let's see how the game proceeds. Both the players are gonna be climbing up that ramp. We do see Eskrazi spotting a glimpse of Smoka's face, and let's see if he can actually land those headshots. We do see him trying to go for those one taps on the USP. Both these players are gonna be playing a little bit too passive, and we do see Smoka just dropping his USP, just switching it out for the USP on the ground. Both these players are gonna be tagging each other for a little bit of damage. Eskrazi is gonna be pretty low, but he's gonna be sealing the deal. It is gonna be 3-0 in his favor. All these kills that he's gotten has been from headshots, and he is gonna be spotting out a glimpse of Smoka, and let's see if he can land another headshot. He's gonna be going out for that aggressive lurk, and he's gonna get spotted out by Smoka, and Smoka actually gets a headshot onto Scratchy, and that is gonna be 3-1. That is gonna be his first victory.
I think Smoka's got a really good fight over there, which is going to come up in a few rounds we're going to see. And as I say that, he, gives Scratchy a headshot, which is pretty rare, I would say, given that how many of matches we have seen of Scratchy. We've never seen something like that. A good start over there for Smoka. Oh, that 3-3, and this is going to be really good because I've never seen some game like this. Pretty close.
So Smoka and Scarzy are playing at a really equal caliber, and Scarzy is actually going to be spotting out Smoka, and just like that, as he's going to get into the cover, Scarzy is going to be flicking the crosshair into the head of Smoka, and he's going to go down. We do see the aggressive alerts coming in from Smoka. He's going to be firing. A bunch of shots are going to land onto Scarzy through the ramp. That is going to be the wallbang working.
And
just like that was an unfortunate strafe coming in from Scarzy. He's going to get punished for that.
I'd give credit where it's due, because that was a beautiful shot there from Smoka. He just went in. He really didn't care where Scarzy was. He just went and took it. Just like what happened right now. Scarzy going for the flank, just like what Smoka was doing, and he gets him down in a similar fashion for 2 rounds in a row. Smoka goes for the lead, but 26 damage given there from Scarzy to Smoka, and I think he gets another headshot over there onto Scarzy. This is amazing, because we haven't seen such a monumental scene over here. 2 rounds lead over there for Smoka in Scarzy, in a map where he's really famous for. USP is his game, and this is something we really haven't seen in a while, I would say. And a love coming out there from Scarzy. He gets this round. He reduces the lead to 1 round, and this is a really good game over here in terms of the quality as well as the skills from both the people. It's actually Smoka's first game we are streaming, right? If I'm
I haven't seen Smoka being played not Smoka being played. Smoka playing in Playtonia's Son of Gun event.
In the streams,
yet. So I do assume that he is fairly new in the scene right now, but it does not seem like that is going to be bothering him for a while, because he's actually giving Scarzy a run for his money, because he's actually playing on the same caliber as Scarzy, and we'll be getting right back into the game. We do see Scarzy and Smoka actually being a little bit too passive. We do see the aggressive alert coming in from Smoka. He's going to be spotting a little bit of Scarzy's head. He's going to be spotting it off. We do see the flick coming in from the USB, but that is not going to be landing. He is going to be spotting out Smoka just like that. Scarzy, let's see if he can actually land a headshot, but that is not going to happen, because Smoka is going to be going with the headshot, and Scarzy goes down. It's going to be 7 and 6 in the favor of Smoka. That is actually an advantage. I haven't really seen a game where Scarzy has actually been losing.
Forget the part where he's losing. I haven't seen a game which has been so competitive for Scarzy, because most of the games have been really one-sided. He was mauling his opponents, and he was getting those wins convincingly, and this is something which nobody would have expected. I think even Scarzy wouldn't have expected that. That's too in a map where the USP is being played. That is something really weird, because we haven't seen that. And a beautiful shot there from Scarzy right onto his head.
Okay, so Smoka just goes down. He was actually peeking from a really good angle. That was a really tight angle for Scarzy. He just had a glimpse of Smoka's head, and he went for the headshot. Right now, we are going to be getting back into the 16th round of this game. So both these players are playing a little bit too passive. Actually, Scarzy is the guy who's playing passive. He's actually not known for being passive. And this is actually getting weird. That means that Scarzy is not underestimating Smoka's prowess on the USP, as he's proven. He is going to be revealing a little bit of his head, and Smoka actually trying to go for those 1-taps onto his head. I think he's actually forcing Smoka to go for the reload onto the USP, so he can actually go for
that's actually buying him some time so that he can go on top of the ramp and try to get a higher view. And yes, he does that, but this time he doesn't go on top of the ramp and gets the kill, but he just goes on to the lurk and gets it easily in a convincing fashion. And as I say that, both of them spot each other. The 1-tap attempts coming there from Scarzy. He's reloading, and I guess he's going to go on top of the ramp. Maybe not, because it doesn't matter, because it doesn't matter for him to go on top of the ramp and get the kill. Just like the previous round, he gets this, and he gets a lead of 1 round as well. He's actually stepping up his game, even though he's playing a little passive for what Scarzy plays. This is something amazing, because we haven't seen someone give a run for his money over here for Scarzy. So I'd really give a thumbs up there for Smoke, I would say.
So Smoka is actually playing really well. He went for the aggressive lurk in the previous round, and that did not really play in his favor, since Scarzy was actually he foresaw what his movements were, and he was gonna get that round. But Smoka actually redeeming himself just like that, and Scarzy is actually in a really difficult situation, because Scarzy is actually playing a little bit too passive. I don't think that's actually his playstyle, and that is not going to be working out well for him in the long run. But he proves me wrong. He's going to be spotting out the head of Smoka, and just like that, he goes down. It's going to be 11 and 9 in the favor of Scarzy, and let's see if he can actually get that lead going for him. We do see him actually spotting out Smoka just like that.
Oh, this is going to be amazing, because we have seen a lot of this in the first few rounds, and I think this is going to be something like the same, because Smoker going out of cover. This is going to be risky for him because Scrazzy is under a lot of cover, and yes, he does. He gets this round and the 3-round lead over here. So this is going to be amazing because he's got that lead. He's got the momentum going up. So I think this is a time for Scrazzy to go aggressive. He spots and a beautiful one tap over there from the USP right onto his face and gets that 4-round lead, which we have been talking about. The 4-round lead. This is the first time we are seeing that, and I think he's going to pile on to that lead because he's got that momentum going on right now, and now he can play a little aggressive because he was waiting for the lead in the first place to go aggressive, and I don't think that is happening. He's still not moved out of his pond.
So that just means that SKRZ actually is not underestimating Smoker's
He's
prowess.
playing it really cautious.
He's actually playing it really safe, and that's actually going to be working out well for him because Smoker is by no means, he's actually playing on par with SKRZ, and that's exactly what we see in high skill play, where both the players are equally matched. One has to play really passive, and exactly that's what SKRZ is doing.
Yeah, exactly, because he is getting those rounds even though he's playing it really passive. So I think he prefers to be on the same page, I would say, just going on passive and getting those rounds and getting the lead, and then maybe going for the risk. The high risk moves like going into the ramp and just going for the random one taps, which he's been famous for.
So we do see Smoker and SKRZ just duking it out in the middle, but SKRZ is going to be out into the open, and that is going to allow Smoker to go for those flicks and get the headshot with the USB, and just like that he goes down. So it is going to be the halftime going ahead, and it's going to be 15 and 10, a 5-round lead for SKRZ, and Smoker actually has the potential to bring this back if he plays this right. We do see both the players are actually playing around that ramp. SKRZ is actually not playing that ramp. He's going to be playing close to the wall. He's actually trying to scout out where Smoker is going to be, and we do see Smoker revealing himself with the USB shot, and SKRZ probably has a really good idea of where he is. He is going to be jumping like a monkey, and just like that, he sees a glimpse of Smoker's head and takes the shot, and he goes down. It's going to be 16 and 10, a 6-round lead which SKRZ has, and let's see if he can actually build up onto that momentum and just gain a bunch of rounds just like that.
I mean, that was amazing. He was actually scouting out Smoker over there, just seeing where he'd be peeping often, and he just waited for the right moment, and he just, went out of cover and just took him out with that one shot over there right onto his head, just like what we just saw right now. This is amazing. This is genius play there from Scrazzy. He's just waiting for the right moment and just hitting at that time. So that is something which we haven't seen from Scrazzy, because he's playing it really cautious, something we haven't seen so long in all of Scrazzy's game, and he's got this 8-round lead, and this is going to be, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really difficult for Smoker if he does not actually play a little bit more aggressive. It seems as though he's playing to the pace of SKRZ, and SKRZ is actually playing Smoker. He's not playing CSGO, he's playing Smoker to actually play in his pace, and that's exactly working in his favor, and Smoker actually proves me wrong. He goes a little bit aggressive, he stands his ground, shoots at SKRZ's head, and just like that, SKRZ, oh my god, he spots out a glimpse of Smoker's face, and just like that, he goes for the long-range flick.
So yeah, it was a great shot over there, and we're going to see Smoker going up the ramp, and Scrazzy is sticking to his, basics, just waiting for Smoker to turn up and show his head, and yes, he does, and that is enough for Scrazzy to take this down, and a 10-round lead over there. He's running away with this. Smoker not getting any of the rounds ever since the halftime, I would say. Yes, he hasn't been getting a single round except for just one, I would say. He just got one round after halftime, and that is going to prove vital over here for Scrazzy, because we are into the 33rd round. We just have another 16 more rounds, and that is, a really good lead. 11 rounds, and he's just got 4 rounds away from winning this. I think he can go all out cheeky over here, because he just needs only 4 more rounds, and he's got a huge lead, which he can, he can risk it, I would say.
Yeah, but he can actually risk it.
But however, he's not doing that. He's still sticking to his passive game. He's just waiting for Smoker to turn up, and he can just wait for the right moment to just shoot right onto his head. But Smoker going for the flank, I don't think Scrazzy is going to realize that. Maybe he does right now. The tap coming out over there, but that is eventually missing. But this is going to be a grace. It's going to be, I'm just waiting for who's going to take the first bullet. And yes, Smoker takes one right onto his head, and that gives Scrazzy a 12-round lead. This is amazing.
So both the players are going to be playing a lot passive than we've ever seen, and SKRZ is actually going to be seeing the aggressive play coming in from Smoker, and he's going to be paying him twice. that is going to be 2 times in a row where he just goes down in the same spot. And Smoker, he's not really switching up his style. He's going to be playing passive right now. He knows that the lurks that he's doing, the lurks and flanks, are not really working out in his favor. And Estrategy, just like that, he spots out Smoker's head and goes for the headshot. It's going to be match point for him. If he gets one more round, that is going to be an easy victory for him. Even though Smoker put up a really good fight in the first half, it seems as though Scratchy is unstoppable right now. And let's see if Estrategy is going to be losing his patience and making the first move.
I think Smoker's gonna lose his patience first because he's going for the flank again, and that is not going in favor of him for so long. But finally, he gets one round onto Scratchy. This is something which it was surprising because he was going for the flanks way too often, which actually cost him the rounds at so many instances. But he just continued to go around with that, and I think Scratchy actually, read what Smoker was doing, and that eventually allowed him to get this huge lead of 13 rounds.
So we do see Smoker really playing it passive. He is going to be sticking around that ramp area until he knows exactly where Scratchy is. So he's going to be going for the aggressive flank right now. He is going to be spotting out Scratchy, and he goes for the headshots. Both of them are tracked. Unfortunate reload.
I think he's going for the knife, and no, I don't think Smoker's going for the knife. I mean, even though Scratchy was going for the knife, I think he was signaling that let's go on for a knife or something, because both of them are low. Both of them know that both of each other were low. Maybe Scratchy did not see that USP coming out there from. And a beautiful shot there to end the game in a convincing fashion. 26-13, and he settles this game in a really good fashion. That is something which I really did not expect from Scratchy, because he was trailing. In the first half, it was pretty one-sided. I mean, it wasn't pretty one-sided, I beg your pardon. Because in the first half, the scoreline was around some 14-11 or something. It was in favor of Scratchy, but Smoker was dominating Scratchy at one particular time.
So we have seen a lot of really good games today. So the first game we saw between Benjay, we saw Scratchy 2 times. We saw a really newcomer. Who was that? Koji? Sorry, Loki. Loki. Yeah, Loki. Loki. I've been playing a lot of different games right now, so sorry. Excuse me for the mistakes that I'm doing right now. But we have seen a lot of amazing games. Logi, Scratchy, Benjay, and all these players are putting up a really good fight. And that's exactly what we're asking you guys to do. If you feel like you can put up a really good fight against all these gods, all these kings, do leave a comment down below asking them for a fight, and I'm sure that they, with their really good sportsmanship, they will agree. They will actually go for a 1v1 against you, and do leave a lobby link down below so we can actually stream that and let the world know how well you actually perform in this game. And if you don't know what this is the Son of Gun 1 vs 1 event, which is going to be going on until the 31st of March. And if you actually want to participate, go to playtonia.com, log in with your Steam account, go to the leaderboard and start fragging with all of those who are available. Start challenging your friends, and do share the live stream right now. And a shout out to all of you guys. You guys are amazing. You're actually allowing us to do this. And Tango, do you have anything to say?
By the way, guys, the leaderboard is going on till the 31st of March, like you said, and you do realize that you don't have much of time. You just have 9 more days, and I think if you guys want to make it to the top of the leaderboard, you have to do it as soon as possible, because you just have 9 more days, and you need to be on the top of the leaderboard. You need to keep dethroning these guys, right? So you don't have time. Just start fragging. Just do it right away, I would say. So, and by the way, guys, for the people who are watching, we are not just streaming it on Facebook Live. We are doing it on YouTube as well as Twitch. So if you feel our stream was interesting, do invite your friends and all of that, and do leave your comments over here. Do let us know what we can do better. Do leave your suggestions, because that is what we want to do. We want to improve, and we want to make sure you guys have a really good experience as well. So that would be it, guys. This is me, Tango, and we've got a friend over here.
This is Old Bear, also known as Siddharth Prashant, and do have a really nice dinner and go to sleep. Wake up tomorrow, feel refreshed, and just refresh yourself so you can actually watch our stream tomorrow again. So that's gonna be it, guys. Good night and have a nice day.